Wordsmith Strata.
When the pop rap charts make the art fade away.
That's the whole tragic point.
Matt Macduff from Toronto, Canada. Right now I'm riding for Octane 1, NS bikes, Fox suspension, GoPro in the mountain. Some of them are bigger deals than others, but end of the day I got support and enough to ride my bicycle every day, and you know what, man, I can't complain. I had this uncle, and I used to really look up to him as a kid, and I used to always skateboard and stuff, and he always used to make fun of me for skateboarding. And one day I went to go visit him because he lived out west, and he had this 2005 Kona stuff, and I hopped on that thing, tried it out, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of cool. Then I went back home, and then all my friends bought mountain bikes, and I had no one to skate with. So I was kind of upset, you know? And I just kind of started riding their bikes, and then next thing you know, I had a bike, and then I found out that I really enjoyed it more than skateboarding, and kind of took over my life from there, you know? A lot of people don't know, but Canada is a big place, man. And all of Canada isn't covered in mountains. And, you know, we don't have igloos and stuff, you know, we got these cool cities that are, you know, flat and super boring and stuff. And, you know, it's pretty much impossible to ride a free ride bike there or anything. So, you know, as a kid, we were just riding what we had. And a lot of people don't know this, but there's actually a lot of street mountain bikers out, especially on the East Coast where I'm from, because we don't have dirt jumps. You know, all we have is skate parks and street. That's it. Yeah, actually, man, Darren Bearcloth is my #1 hero. And to this date, I still watch Crank 5, New World Disorder 6, 7, and my heart is actually in free ride, but unfortunately, I just never could ride it as a kid. We had this forest, we'd go in to, you know, build stuff in it, but you know, we had way more skate parks, you know? And we were always hanging out at the skate parks because, you know, kids, you know, they don't always want to dig and stuff. So it just kind of got placed in the skate park, you know, and it just kind of became my home, you know? I'll show you a video super long time ago, man. I'm on this Banshee scratch with 6 inches of travel, and doing drops and no footers off drops and stuff. Dude, it's amazing. Well, it all started about 4 years ago. Yeah, about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. I went to Barcelona for a street trip with the RyyS, and I pretty much just fell in love. The place is one big skate park, you know, and then the whole year went by, and it was oh, where do you guys want to go? And then Barcelona popped up again, and then I ended up spending I've been in Barcelona every spring for almost 4 years, you know? And this year it was just you know, I got tired of riding at home and stuff, and I had a good friend from Russia who, you know, same situation as me, loads of snow. So, you know, we tried to escape it. #1 spot that came to mind, halfway point, Barcelona, you know? Well, it's such a funny story. I don't know, we always kind of watch each other's videos and stuff, and I guess we're kind of fans of each other, you know? And then we met in Vienna Air King last year, and it was pretty much love at first sight. I had these headphones, they were brand new. I got them out of the box, and within 30 minutes of me knowing this guy, I broke my headphones. I think my iPhone screen was cracked, and you know, we were laughing like little kids, you know? And then I didn't see him for a whole year after that, you know, just odd Facebook messages and stuff. And then we just said YOLO and moved to Barcelona together, man. And it's been fantastic. That guy's a good dude, you know, and you don't really find too many good people, you know, sometimes on this planet. When you find a good guy, man, it doesn't matter how far away he lives, you gotta hang out with him, you know? And that's what we did. I know, also, man, Pavel is such a good dirt jumper. To me, he's the best in the world, you know? And I really want to become a better dirt jumper, so dude, can you think of a better guy to hang out with, you know? You know, I've been to quite a many, you know, events, and obviously I haven't done very well. I don't think I've finished one, you know, so far. And the track record is terrible. And you know, I think you're onto something. I think maybe it's because my heart's not in it, you know, maybe I'm not a, you know, maybe dude, I don't know what it is. I think it just takes a certain type of person to compete. and maybe, you know, I don't have that in me or something, you know? But yeah, maybe it's, you know, you get here and like, you kids at home, you know, like everyone's like super good friends and like hanging out with everybody, like so good. And everyone involved in like the MTV scene is just like 90% rock and roll guys, and it's just amazing, you know? I don't know what's going on with the thing. I keep dropping the ball, breaking parts, and yeah, man, at the end of the day, it's all on me, right? And I keep messing it up. So maybe one day I'll get it straight. I get closer and closer every time. You can only make so many mistakes before you make it right, you know? And I keep learning from them. So eventually, you know, it could go right. Yeah, because I've done everything wrong. So who knows? Yeah, figure out the right formula and then, you know, go from there. For me, I think I've built my entire career from the internet. You know, I think I'm one of the very few riders who's been able to do that. You know, and maybe, you know, maybe that's where I belong. You know, in the internet and in the media and stuff, because you know, so far I don't really feel like maybe I belong here. You know, so I think it's amazing. Like you look at all the greatest legends. You know, MTB legends, BMX legends, they don't become legends because they win, you know, they win lots of contests. They become legends because of their video parts, you know, because kids watch them over and over again, get them stoked to get on their bicycle. You know, and if you're thinking about it, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the average kid doesn't want to compete at the top contests, you know? He just wants to go out there and have fun, man, and that's what I'm showing him how to do. I'm actually the busiest I've ever been. It may not look like it, but dude, we got stuff on the go. So the plan was to train in Barcelona and then, you know, slay the events, but obviously the slaying hasn't occurred, so I'm gonna change the plan just a little bit. I'm not sure about competing, so I'm gonna go back to Barcelona, film some videos, go hang out in England, film more videos. I need to be home for May, and then I'll be sending it over to a friend's house, Jason Leo, which has 80 acres of land, and I'll be digging there for a month, and then out, film more videos. And I got like 2 big things I'd like to do this year. A lot of people don't know this, but I have a sister who's chronically ill with cystic fibrosis, and the disease gets kind of worse as you grow older, and I really want to use my riding to do something for her. So I got this friend's got some land out east, and we'll be building like this super cool course out there with obstacles that have never been seen before, and hopefully I can get that video together, sell it on iTunes, and raise some money for her disease, you know? And another one is I have a course that I really want to build, and you know, just to see if it would work, because it's just so crazy, man, when you get thinking about what's actually possible, you know, with a bicycle, and you look at the courses now and how they stay the same and stuff. I really feel like, you know, maybe I could build something for the future, maybe, you know? And I'm gonna build it up, see if it works, and then you guys will see it on the internet for sure. Basically building, dude, like building the compound, building that course, and filming, man.